is up, YouTube? I am Eric and you are watching Retro Video Game Pickups. In this video we are talking about the Nintendo 64 and game prices yet again. So if you like games, consoles, or product reviews, please consider subscribing and hitting that bell notification. With that being said, let's hop into it. Okay, so off to the side here, I have 8 different Nintendo 64 games that I want to talk about. I did a video about 2 weeks ago talking about some games from the Nintendo 64 and their prices and all that. Well, I've got more games. These are games we did not talk about last time, and I kind of want to talk about prices because the prices are just all over the place. They're skyrocketing here, they're not going up at all there. It just depends on what you're talking about, what game it is, what console it is, all that type of stuff. Now, some of these games I noticed they have peaked and are starting to come back down, and others are still going up, and you'll see that in the video when I show you Pricecharting.com, which is where I get all the prices for this. I didn't want to go to eBay, I didn't want to go to this site, that site, blah blah blah, so I'm just using price charting as a baseline. That is the pricing. Now I will talk to you about loose and complete games. Now all the games I'm going to talk about, I just have the cartridge out. Some of these games I have complete, some of them I only have loose, and I just want to let you guys know kind of this is how much these games are worth. So I'm going to grab my phone, grab some games, and we're just going to talk about what is out there and what you need to be picking up, because prices may be going insane and you don't even know about it because honestly you may already have these games, or maybe you want them and you haven't bought them yet. So I'm gonna grab my phone because I have the list, because I want to make sure I tell you everything correctly, and we will start with Yoshi's Story. This is such a fun game, and it's an awesome game to pick up for the 64. I love it. It's got that catchy theme song. Just everything about this is fun. It's so cute and just is a great game. Now, if you look at this on price charting, you are looking at $27, which isn't too bad. That's about what I would expect for this game, honestly, to be about 25 bucks. But when you get it complete, that is when the price is shocking. If you pick this game up complete with the box and the manual on price charting, it is currently $85. That to me is insane, because that is over 3 times the amount of this game loose, which is quite shocking. Honestly, I did not expect Yoshi's Story to be worth that much in the box. So that's the first one. We're starting off with a good one, and we're just gonna move right along. Next, I have Doom 64. Again, great game. If you love Doom games and you haven't played this, or you don't have it in your collection, what are you doing? You need to add this to it. It's so much fun and an awesome game. Now, if you are looking to pick it up loose, right now on price charting, it is at $30. That is a pretty good deal. I'd expect this to be about 25 to 30 bucks. So that's right where I expected it to be. But yet again, the complete price is absolutely crazy and more than 3 times, and that is $95 for Doom 64 complete. How I wish I had this complete. I think I don't. I just have the loose copy, so it's not worth as much as obviously a complete copy is. But this is a really good game. If you're looking to get a Doom game for the system, definitely pick that up. Next, we've got Road Rash 64. And this is a game that actually surprised the crap out of me. I was thinking this was like a $15 to $20 game max. Well, if you look on price charting right now, $31 loose, which is just crazy. I don't know if it's because it's a black cartridge. I don't know if this game just was released late in the life cycle. I don't know why this price is driving up, but it is. Now, if you get it complete, it is only $50, so that's only $19 more than the loose copy, which actually isn't that bad considering that is $31 compared to $50. I think the complete copy might be better off to keep in your collection, but that's just me. Now we're kind of getting into heavy hitters. Games that were produced massively, games that probably won't change much, some will, some won't, and so I just want to let you guys know that I am kind of digging into those games that you would expect people to talk about when they talk about the Nintendo 64. And the first game you would obviously expect, Super Mario 64. This is a surpriser. This is $35 loose, which is probably about what I would expect. It's a great game, and I feel like this holds its value, doesn't fluctuate too much. Now the shocker was when I looked up how much this is complete, and it is $100 right now on Pricecharting, which to me is more than I expected. I was expecting like 50 to 60 bucks probably for this one complete, not 100. That is a big price jump, and so I think this is definitely one. If you have it complete in your collection, you got more money than you probably think. So that is why I think this is a game that is impressive that it's that high, because there are so many of them made. Now the next one, I do not have a great copy, and I don't really know why I got a bad copy, because I've had tons of these in, and I've sold a ton of them, and I probably have some more somewhere in a box. I looked down to the floor because there's a box right there. But this is Goldeneye 007. Yes, this one's not in great shape, but it does work, and that's really all that matters to me. If it works and I can put it on my shelves and play it later, it's totally all that matters. But Goldeneye loose is $22, which is about what I would expect this game to be. I would say about 20 to 25, so 22 is right in there and just kind of works well with it. And complete, it is actually $57, which is a little more than I would expect this to be. Honestly, I was thinking like 40, 45 bucks, but 57 is a good price as well. So I think this is one that is sought after by a lot of people, and that's probably why the price is what it is. Now next is one of those controversial games. Everyone likes to compare this game and Mario Kart together, and that's Diddy Kong Racing. Now if you picked up Diddy Kong Racing loose on Pricecharting right now, $22, which is very similar to Goldeneye, which was also $22. However, this is worth a little bit more than Goldeneye complete, and that is $60. So that is a good deal there. I think being about 3 times the price for a complete game is kind of impressive, honestly. Usually I think it's probably about double, maybe a little bit more, but 3 times for a Nintendo 64 game is quite shocking to me. And so if you've got this complete, you better be happy, because that's gonna get you some money. Now going into the next game, Duke Nukem 64, great game, awesome, so much fun, retro style game, shooter, everything you could expect, everything fun. Now loose on Pricecharting, this is $23, which is about what I would expect. I would expect this game to be about $25, just because it's probably not one of those top tier sought after games, but it is a good enough game. It should be worth about $25. Now when I looked at this game complete, I was shocked because it was $62, and that is kind of expensive, expecting this, especially when this game is $23. Now almost triple. Here we are talking about games being triple the cost complete as they were loose, which is just surprising to me. So I saw Duke Nukem and I said, I gotta add this one to the list. Yes, this is Duke Nukem 64. I didn't look at the other ones, but yes, this is a perfect price for this. I guess 3 times is crazy to me. And last but not least is probably one of my favorite games on the console. I'm not picking favorites, but this is definitely one of at least the top 10, maybe the top 5. I think it just depends. And that is Super Smash Brothers. Now this is the OG, which started it all, and so I think that's why this is holding a little bit more value than what you would have for Super Mario 64. But Super Smash Bros. Loose, $39 on Pricecharting, so about 40 bucks. That's a pretty good deal for this game. 45 bucks is what I would put this at normally, so I'm not surprised there. But if you look at this game complete and box, Pricecharting has it for $99, which is pretty crazy right there. I did not expect this game to be worth 100 bucks complete, honestly. I was thinking like 80 max, just because there are so many of them, but I guess they're just so sought after that people want them in their collection. Alright guys, that is the 8 games that I decided to pick out for this video. Now you guys know, you can see behind me, there's a ton of more Nintendo 64 games in my collection. These are just 8 that I grabbed that I wanted to talk about, because honestly, every one of these games is an awesome game you should definitely have in your collection, but the prices on these things fluctuated and surprised me so much, so that is why I wanted to talk about them. So I want to know what you guys think. Are prices going insanely skyrocketing, or are they kind of exactly where you expected? Comment down below and let me know. I want to say thank you so much for watching. It really does mean a lot to me. I like making these videos. They're so much fun to do the research on how much the games are worth and all that. So if you want to see another Nintendo 64 price list or maybe another console price list, comment down below and let me know. I want to say thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell notification. That way you know when I post more videos, which is every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And one more time, thank you so much. It really means a lot to me. Now, if you are watching this during the coronavirus, I want to say please practice social distancing, stay home when you can, stay 6 feet away from each other, wash your hands as much as possible, and wear a mask when you are in public. Now, I'm not saying this at all to be political. I just want you and your family to stay safe and healthy and all that. So with that being said, one more time, thank you so much for watching, and make sure you have a good day.